Hello everyone, and welcome back to HermitCraft Season 10. We're kicking things off today from the base, and I have got some very curious news to share with you for the first part of this episode. Last night I was doing some repair work on one of the JME-1 engines, and guess what I found tucked away in the corner of the maintenance shaft? Oh yes, a pretty dusty but fully functioning standard issue GIGACORP biosuit. That's right, my friends. It's only taken 27 episodes for us to get into our very own custom skin for the season, and I am very excited and very happy about the skin. Let's start the episode off having a look at this, and I'm dying to know your feedback, guys. Let me know what you think about our new skin in the comments. We've got a really cool Star Wars-esque glove on, made out of leather and whatnot, I think. And let's have a closer look at the skin from the outside. Of course, the biggest change of all is the glasses. The diamond glasses are now diamond visors, I suppose. And even though at first I thought that they were a little bit large, I actually really like them. I think they suit our sci-fi theme so nicely, as well as, of course, the GIGACORP-inspired biosuit slash spacesuit. The boots I am particularly fond of. I love the colors going on here, right? We got the gray, we got the orange, we got the blue, we got the white, and of course we still have the Gigabug installed on our belt buckle. I think what I like most about this new skin is that I think it fits into our biome and into our lore really nicely. You know, when I look at little Rendog over there, he looks like he matches the area, like he's a scientist, like he's a part of this world that we are creating, and this skin definitely matches up with what we are trying to create here in Season 10, way better than just my generic skin. Oh, and you might have noticed a couple of other changes, like the beard, for example. Yes, I have never sported a beard on my Minecraft skin before, but guys, we've been out here researching squirtopods for so long, I haven't had a chance to shave yet, you know? We've started to grow a bit of a beard over here. Actually, this is a lot better reflection of myself in real life than the skin before, because I do actually have a bit of a beard in real life, and I wanted the skin to reflect me a little bit more than it did in the previous rendition. We got the quiff, of course, on the top, which is what I have in real life, and I got a bit of a beard going, even though I can't really grow a real beard, which is kind of sad, but yeah, at least in Minecraft I can have a nice, full, lush beard, I suppose. Although I'd much rather be able to grow a beard IRL than just have it in Minecraft. But hey, small victories, am I right? So yes, let me know what you think about the new skin, guys. It's going to take some getting used to, that's for sure. But I am a very big fan of it, and I'm very much looking forward to spending some time in it, getting used to it. And, well, this skin was inspired by Ghast, who did a really cool first version of it, and they also did an incredible bit of fan art, which was the reason why I wanted to change my skin. The fan art and Ghast's first version of the skin really got my brain ticking over, and so I spoke to Danny, who has been making me skins for very many, many years, and Danny put together this final new skin for me, and I gotta say, I just love it so much. So a big thank you to Ghast and to Danny for the combined efforts to help bring our GIGACORP world even further to life with a new pair of extremely large glasses. They're pretty large, but yeah, you know, I don't know. I think they're kind of awesome. Anyway, let's get on with today's episode, shall we, guys? I have been spending the last couple of days working very hard on our Stonemason trading hall slash the Gigaplex apartment building over there. And over the last couple of streams on Twitch, I've been breeding a bunch of GIGACORP employees, sending them over into the apartments, and then hoping that they will be unlocked as a double terracotta trader. By double terracotta trader, I mean they give us 2 terracotta trades like this. And let's just say that quite a few villagers were reassimilated during the live streams. Now, the good news is, after many hours of frustrating villager shenanigans, I have managed to install 16 double terracotta traders into this apartment complex, which is incredible. This is going to give us access to all of the terracotta that we're going to need for Big T, and all of the quartz that we're going to need for our GIGACORP buildings and stuff here in the base. So, brilliant stuff. It's been a grind, but it's definitely been worth it. However, I've started to get a little bit worried about the whole situation. Each of these traders is going to be giving us 2 terracottas and a quartz, which means we're going to need an insane amount of emeralds for this to keep this thing up and running and ticking over. And I have noticed over the last couple of days that I've been working on this, I have been taxing Stress's farm over there very hard for pumpkins, and I've been taxing Azuma's farm for pumpkins too, to get the emeralds from the farmer trading hall over at the Minister of Idiots. And I think we're going to have to take pumpkin generation into our own hands here, and so I've been working on a new design for yet another pumpkin farm on the server. Yes, I know, this is going to be about the 18th pumpkin farm on the server, but this one's going to be different. Oh, I've also noticed that my head is larger than usual. I think that's because I'm wearing my own head, yes. Things have been getting kind of awkward on stream recently, guys. And worry not, we shall be experiencing some of those stream shenanigans a little bit later on in the episode. But first things first, a little bit of Renstone. We need to make pumpkins, and I'd like to also make pumpkins in some sort of awesome looking structure. I had this idea to create some sort of bio-generating silo of some kind, using a bunch of glass and concrete to make it look like it's a mechanical functioning building that is artificially producing a bunch of pumpkins. Yes, we're going to be creating some sort of a pumpkin silo farm thing. Now, the way this farm works is pretty much the way that all pumpkin farms work. An observer is going to be watching a space next to a growing pumpkin, and when the pumpkin grows in front of the observer, it will generate a redstone pulse into this block. We're going to pull that pulse with a bit of redstone dust into a repeater and into the piston, which is going to break the pumpkin and hopefully also push the pumpkin down into this position here. Now, we're going to be adding layers of this system on top of each other, and the idea is that we'll have one long tube all the way down the middle of the silo where the pumpkins are going to be falling. And I'm just hoping that we don't lose too many pumpkins in this process, but this is the way that we're going to try and keep this farm nice and compact and also going straight up rather than having like a large surface area. And I'm sure some of you redstone geniuses out there are going to tell me this is not the most efficient pumpkin farm that can be created. Guys, I know. It's Renstone. It ain't pretty, but it works, okay? It's going to look awesome. And hopefully it's going to generate enough pumpkins to keep all of the employees in the Gigaplex well fed. Of course, there's a lot to do before this farm is actually up and running and doing something useful, including getting all of the modules installed and building some sort of a collection mechanism underneath. But I don't know, I'm kind of excited about it. Time to do a little bit of redstone. You know, we've been doing a bunch of building with the Gigaplex and not doing any redstone recently. I'm getting a bit of a redstone itch, so giant pumpkin silo thing is what we're doing today, and I'm going to spend the next couple of hours getting stuck into that project. In the meantime, let's head over to some live stream footage from a few days ago. A bunch of hermits got together and went on some base tours. We went around looking at each other's bases on stream. It was a really great time, and when we got to Gem's portion of the tour, I couldn't help myself. I had to challenge Gem to a fish slap fight to the death at her PvP arena because, well, that's one of our mission possibles, and I needed to defeat a hermit in a fish slap contest. And Gem probably wasn't the right hermit to challenge, but it was in the heat of the moment. We were at the PvP arena. I challenged Gem, and the results were, shall we say, rather interesting. Take a look at this.
Oh, Ren's volunteered. Look at that.
Ren's got no armor.
Ren loves fighting.
But it will be with a fish.
A fish?
Wait, what?
A fish, let's do it.
Fish, only fish.
Fish only. Fish is the weapon, let's go. Are you ready? Let's go.
Where are you getting the fish?
What?
I'm going to get it from the ocean. One second.
Right. Get me one too while you're there.
I challenge you, madam, to a fish slap battle to the death. Do you accept?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Go on.
Fight!
I have to do this.
Oh.
Fish slap battle.
Oh.
Oh, Gem.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Every time.
This is so long. I hate it.
All right.
Fix. Sound effect. There we go.
Got it, Gem. You got it.
I think Ren's in trouble.
You got it.
I got 3 golden carrots on Gem. Who wants to take a bet? Come on.
I'll do 3 gold.
I'm actually-
Oh, wait.
Nobody took the bet.
Good
Guys,
job.
that was a mission possible. That was a mission possible. I completed my mission possible. I had to
What? To kill
fish
Gem?
slap someone to death.
Nice.
I was wondering what was going on there, dude.
Nicely done.
No.
Very
Yay.
spontaneous.
You
Fish
can kill me now if
impossible.
you wish.
can't believe you pulled that off. That's impressive.
Take my head, Jim.
I already have it, but yeah, sure.
Believe me, guys, I am just as surprised as you are that I managed to defeat Jem in a fish slap PvP battle to the death. I'm speechless, but also quite happy about it because that means I get to come and roll my very first reward from Mission Possible. Iskall sent everybody a free mission token last week to get the whole Mission Possible thing started, and that means with that free token over here, I get to claim my very first reward. It is 2 mission tokens for a spin, and as we completed this mission, mission number 17, to slap someone to death with a fish, good stuff, we should be able to get our second token to get a spin. So there we go, that goes back in there, and there's our mission token. And I'm hoping for, I don't actually know what I'm hoping for. I think these things, which will just look insane on the be double visor action going on, that could be pretty sweet. But I don't know, any of this will be pretty awesome. Let's get that in here and let's roll the dice, spin the jukebox, make the noises and do the thingies. Oh, we got the TNT, which is that good? Does it blow things up or, wait, does it just go on the cranium? Oh, it does just go on the cranium. Okay, hold on. You mean I slapped Jem to death with a dead fish for this? I mean, really? Really? And speaking of mail, let's quickly drop into the Hangar Bay Command Center, because over the course of the last week or so, I've received quite a lot of cool stuff over here, starting with fireworks from Cub Fan. Check out the Gigapod rocket icon next to the Rendog edition name. That is so stinking cool. And Cub and I actually worked on these rockets together like a month ago on stream, so we'll take a look at these outside in a moment. They're going to be super cool. There is some other mail in here, which I think this is like a Purpo shop thing. Buy Purpo, please. Maybe at some point. Oh, and there's this bad boy, which is, of course, our 1,000 diamonds for the beacon shop. That is an amazing thing to get over there. And then this is... What is this? Shop today at Imperial Gravel and Twin Suns Sand. Free credit for 1 shulker box of sand or gravel. What is this all about?
Good news, Imperial subjects of the Empire.
Ooh.
The Death Star has entered your orbit selling Imperial gravel.
Attention, HermitCraft. You are only hope. Shop at Twin Suns Sand. Before it's too late, the Empire is...
Lieutenant, target the source of that transmission, power the main weapon, and fire!
That's awesome. Okay, I mean, you're gonna make a Star Wars advert for your shop, Scar? You got an instant customer in me, dude. Well done. That is some top-tier marketing right there. Oh, and by the way, I've been making some excellent progress on our pumpkin silo farm machine. All the redstone is in. This is it in its very bare bones state. I think we're still waiting for some of the pumpkins to mature all the way at the top here. And in total, we've got 32 pumpkins growing in this single silo. Of course, in a more advanced pumpkin farm, you give each pumpkin 4 different spots to try and make a pumpkin, so pumpkins get grown much quicker, which means this farm might actually be pretty slow, which kind of makes me want to make another one of these things just to double up the speed, potentially. But I have unfortunately run out of some resources to continue work on the silo, so I guess it's over to the shopping district to go on a bit of a shopping spree and to check on profits. Well, I must admit there is a very deep sense of satisfaction seeing that 1,000 diamond trophy over there at the Beacon's shop. That is so awesome. Oh my goodness. It's been a while actually since I checked profits at our shops. We'll check on beacons and on diorite in a second, but why don't we start with beacons? Let's have a look. Ooh, this is more sales than I anticipated. Nice number of sales out front. Also a few at the back too, which is nice. None on this side, but in total 20 diamond blocks, which is 2 stacks and almost 3 stacks of diamonds from beacons. Very, very nice. I don't know what the next trophy is, but that's getting us a little bit closer to that, which is awesome. And let's update the sales ledger real quick. 180 diamonds from May 23rd to June 16. Very nice. Next up, let's check on diorite. Do we have a returning customer? I believe there is a hermit who is a huge fan of diorite. And we increased the prices the last time we restocked the shop, and it looks like we've been completely sold out. Very nice. 3 stacks of diamonds plus 11. I mean, that is fantastic. I never thought I'd ever make that many diamonds from diorite, but apparently there's a diorite fiend on this server. I mean, I'll take it. And to update the diorite ledger, that is 203 diamonds sold from that last batch, taking our total up to 307, which I do believe is at least 2 trophies. This calls for some celebrations. Let us unleash some Rendog fireworks in honor of our mega profits. Look at that, the GIGACORP colors. Oh, it's so good. Starts with some light blue, white, orange, and then ends with that GIGACORP gray in the background. Hold on, we need to do this properly. Top of the beacon shop to celebrate the success of GIGACORP shops here on Planet HC-10. May the fireworks rain down upon the server, and long may the profits flow into our pockets. But you know what they say, everyone, easy come, easy go. We've received a bunch of diamonds, and now time to spend a bunch of diamonds. It is shopping spree time. We've got some supplies to gather, starting with a bunch more sulfur over here at Joel's honey shop. It's brand new, it is adorable. And I do believe it also comes with, yes, it comes with its own song, the special honey song. We're definitely listening to this while we do some shopping, because, I mean, you know, you put a button over here, you know it's going to get pressed. Sing for us, Joel.
Honey, 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 must be runny in this Minecraft world. Honey, 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 always spongy in this Minecraft world. Oh, all the things I could buy if I sold all of this honey in this Minecraft world.
That was mildly awkward. Next up on the shopping list is redstone, because, well, I need to make another one of those pumpkin silos, and I am currently out of a few redstone components. I do need to get some more of these sticky pistons, I believe. 4 diamonds for 32. Also need the repeaters, also, which is 3 diamonds for 32. I will take some of these repeaters. I need some of those. Oh yes, observers also required, so I'll take a stack of observers, actually, because I don't want to make these either. It's kind of a pain in the butt, so there we go. Beautiful. And some more end rods, golden carrots, another rocket box, a bunch of concrete powder for the next silo structure, more lichen to light up the base, and even though we don't actually need any gravel or sand, I cannot help myself. The Star Wars marketing was too strong with this one, and I must come spend some diamonds over here at Scar's amazing shop. Isn't this awesome? That's supposed to be the Death Scar, by the way, recently pranked by Jevon. Looks absolutely insane. But the shop is actually over here. And what an awesome idea for a shop, right? Like the Death Scar blasting Tatooine, I guess, and literally launching a Tatooine hut into the air. And on here is the Twin Suns sand shop. Not a Rebel HQ, of course not. But yes, so awesome. All right, 2 diamonds for a stack of sand. I mean, I have just spotted Doc working on his trim shop down here, and I'm be spending quite a few resources on getting trims for myself, and I guess sand is what Doc is going to be charging for trims. So probably a good idea to actually collect a bunch of sand. The sounds in here are nuts, by the way. 2 diamonds a stack. I guess I'll take quite a few stacks. And lastly, but not leastly, it is about time we got ourselves a horn, everyone. I feel like we should have done this a long time ago. Didn't have the diamonds to spend, though, because they are quite pricey. However, after our pretty insane shopping spree so far, I mean, I don't really have that many diamonds left after this, but I think I have enough diamonds to get ourselves not only a couple of horns, but get into the Horn of the Week club, too. And this morning, I did spend a bit of time going through all of the available horns, and I've picked out a few that I kind of like. The 3 over here. Halt, who goes there? What's going on here? And haha, oh wait, you're serious. Yes, indeed. So, take a listen. This one is, I think, an etho horn?
What's going on here?
Yes, I like that one a lot. I feel like this one is very apt, especially considering most of the time, especially while I'm live streaming, there is complete chaos around me, and
what's going on here
is going to help a lot with calming my mind, I think. So, we like the etho horn. This one, I believe, is a Rendog horn. It goes something like this.
Halt! Who goes there? Who dares disturb the slumber of the grim Diggity-Doe?
I think this is from Season 6, during the first rendition of Demise, and I kind of like blasting this to a hermit that comes and bothers me in my base or something. I think that's kind of cool. And then we got like a generic one that sounds like this.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
I think that one's awesome. Also, that's Futurama Bender, of course, that we can use at some point to annoy some hermits. Right, where do we pay for the horns? I'm guessing it's in here? In the barrel? All right, there we go. I'm not entirely sure. There isn't a pay here thing anywhere. So I'll just pay in the barrel, and then we got to go downstairs. And now we add ourselves to the Horn of the Month club in the book, I believe. There we go. We just had to purchase any horn from the horn shop, and we're in. Very nice. Fresh horns delivered to our mailbox on a monthly basis. I wish I'd done this sooner. I'm an idiot. Attention fellow HC-10 colony residents. The Gigaplant CIT-1 towers have now been completed, and very shortly you shall be enjoying some Gigapies in your apartment buildings within the colony. Thank you for your patience, and apologies that it has taken this long to actually feed you out here. Yes, indeed. Our pumpkin farms are created. They look great. They're called CIT-1s, which stands for Crop Incubation Towers. And that's what these things are. They're incubating pumpkins. Unfortunately, the bad news is they don't incubate the pumpkins very fast. The good news is they look really cool. And the vision that I had for building a couple of sort of tall structures in the base has come to fruition, and I'm really happy with how they look. I love the GigaCorp flag color thing that we've got going on here with the glass and the end rods. Just looks super futuristic. Almost looks like they're big batteries or something, but in fact they are crop incubation towers. They're supposed to feed the colony with pumpkins, right? All the, employees living in the Gigaplex need some food, and they're going to be getting these from here. Although I do suspect we might need to have to install a proper pumpkin farm down below to compensate for the slow speeds of this. I've been in the area for about an hour since I set this one up, and yeah, a couple stacks in an hour is not exactly great rates. And that is because this is about as slow a pumpkin farm as you can build. If we get into the Gigabug for a second and have a look, the way that this works is that we've got 8 different modules growing pumpkins, and in each module, we are growing 4 pumpkins. However, those pumpkins only have one spot to grow on, In a more efficient pumpkin farm, there would be 4 spots to choose from for each pumpkin plant, which would obviously increase the speed in which pumpkins are produced by a matter of 4x. However, here we are doing it the good old-fashioned way. 1 pumpkin at a time, the observer sees it, then breaks it, and the pumpkins are then pushed down this drop chute into a collection area, which then collects the pumpkins into a hopper, which feeds the barrel down below. Now that I look at this, yes, indeed, a very inefficient and rather sad pumpkin farm from a redstone perspective. However, as we know, friends, this is Renstone. It ain't pretty, but it works. And yes, I'm very happy with how they've turned out. And I do kind of like that the monolith sits in between them from certain angles. That looks pretty cool, I think. And from a distance, I like the fact that these towers have added a little bit of height to our skyline. You know, one of the things that I was worrying about with our base was that it was from a lower angle, it was just a wall. You know, there's no tall structures or anything like that, although we can't really see that from here. Let's just turn the chunks up a bit. But yeah, there was no tall structures at all, right? If we look over at Exuma's base, he's got sort of height to the base. And I want to start getting some height into my base. So these kind of structures, these sort of towers helps to facilitate that. And I do like that as we enter the base from here, these are right in the eye line too, along with the JME-1, right? That's pretty cool. But yes, the law's coming together, friends. We've got a food farm that now feeds our employees in the Gigaplex, which are producing the resources that we need to make more stuff for the research facility, and especially, of course, for the production of the Meganode communication tower at some point. Also, of course, brand new skin. Oh, man. Almost forgot about this. This has been a couple of days since I revealed it to you guys, but I'm very excited to see what you guys think about it. Do let me know in the comments below. But yes, things are slowly starting to come together here in the GigaCorp Meganode facility. Next up, I want to turn the pumpkins into emeralds so that we can start getting a consistent flow of quartz and terracotta from the Gigaplex over there. We've got about 8 or more villages left in here, so next thing to do is to build some sort of a farming facility of some kind, I guess, that hosts farmers. And then the farmers can turn the pumpkins into the emeralds that can then be turned into terracotta and quartz. I don't know, something like that. And we can create some sort of an infinite loop for our little base here, which would be most magnificent. However, that's enough for today, I think. I need to get to editing, and very much looking forward to getting this episode out to you guys, especially looking forward to your comments about my new skin, so please do let me know. And guys, if you did get this far in the episode, just want to take a moment to thank you for supporting my videos and my streams on Twitch. I very much appreciate it, and if you want to show your appreciation a little bit further, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to continue seeing some more work from me here on YouTube and on Twitch. And yeah, with all of that being said, thank you very much for watching, thank you for your support, guys, and we'll smell you all in the next episode.